Hello there, this is Shawn 1113. Thank you for watching Shawn Steele's NFL Picks Week 5. And a reminder, please comment, like, and subscribe, dislike, and all the other stuff. You know what to do. Now go on to Week 5. Week 4 was 9 and 4. Overall record is 37 and 24, 60.6%. There were 15 games on the docket this week. Let's go at it. Minnesota against Green Bay. I'm going to pick Green Bay, only at home. But I'm going to tell you something. What impresses me is Bridgewater. That guy has a future in the NFL. And I think Green Bay may have woke up against Chicago. I really do. But they should win this game on Thursday night. Chicago and Carolina is a tough call. I'm going to pick Chicago. But I'll tell you, I'm very worried about Chicago. Which Chicago team is going to show up? Which Chicago team is going to show up? Which Carolina team is going to show up? You know the defense of Carolina is going to show up. Will the offense also show up? But I'm going to pick Carolina in that one. Oh, I'm sorry, Chicago. I'm going to pick them. Cleveland and Tennessee. I'm picking Cleveland next game. St. Louis and Philadelphia. This is a trap game for Philly. I really do. After last week and the bad play calling, St. Louis is not going to be a pushover. But I'm going to pick Philadelphia only because they're at home over St. Louis. Atlanta and the New York Giants. These are the tale of two teams on a teeter. If you had a teeter-totter, just like this. Let me see if I can move it like this. You don't know what team is going to show up from week to week. This is the story of Atlanta Falcons and New York Giants. But I trust them. Giants, a whole lot better than the Falcons. Because Falcons look good one week, and they just simply stink the joint the next week. And if they don't make any mistakes, the Giants will beat the Falcons in that one. Tampa Bay and New Orleans. I don't know what to make of this one. Tampa found a way, but then because of Pittsburgh's stupid mistakes, let me move this for a minute. Because of Pittsburgh's stupid mistakes is the reason Tampa won that game. New Orleans, can you figure that team out on the road? Ever? Ever? No. But they're at home, and they're going to beat Tampa Bay. Would it shock me Tampa won that game? No. But I'm going to pick New Orleans in that one. Houston and Dallas. Two surprisingly 3-1 teams. Both offenses managed the game without. Has a better ideal. Dallas has a better identity and a better ideal. We got to see. Houston manages the game pretty well. The problem is, can Arian Foster stay healthy long enough to have a running game? I don't know. But I trust Dallas's running game a whole lot better. So for that reason, I'm going to pick Dallas over Houston. Buffalo and Detroit. Let's see how Kyle Orton shows up as E.J. Manuel was benched this week. Detroit, the culture has pretty much changed there. Their defense is much calmer, much better than it was last year. The offense don't make any mistakes. Matt Stafford just calmed down quite a bit. I'm going to pick Detroit over Buffalo. Here's one of the toughest games to pick. Baltimore and Indianapolis. This is a heads or tails game that you can flip a coin and you can't go wrong with your pick. If you do pick NFL games, this is one of the toughest. I'm going to pick Baltimore for one reason. They're going to outlast special teams. And if special teams show up, the game is going to be over. No matter how much Andrew Luck tries to come back. And Baltimore's defense can shred a very mediocre Indianapolis offensive line. So for that reason, I'm going to pick Baltimore to win that game against Indianapolis. It's going to be close, though. Pittsburgh and Jacksonville. Could it be that Jacksonville possibly wins their first game of the season? Well, if Pittsburgh makes stupid penalties, makes stupid mistakes, like they did against Tampa Bay, having no business losing that game, it is possible Jacksonville can win that game under those circumstances. But it's not going to happen, and Pittsburgh will win that game against Jacksonville. I mean, Jacksonville is as bad as you can get. They're certainly not as bad as the Raiders. That's for damn sure. I mean, the Raiders. Can I make something for a moment? The Raiders couldn't even beat Michigan, and Michigan is bad. Would it be something if the Raiders hired Brady Hoke as a head coach of the Oakland Raiders? It wouldn't be that far-fetched, wouldn't it be? Look how bad Michigan is. I mean, what else can I say? But Pittsburgh over Jacksonville. Here's another tough game to pick. Arizona and Denver. I'm going to pick Denver at home. But would it shock you Arizona wins that game? Arizona can, with Bruce Arians as coach now, and the way he coaches him, especially on the road, it wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility. I really don't. But I'm going to pick Denver over Arizona. Here's probably another tough game to pick. Kansas City and San Francisco. Now, San Francisco made the comeback to their credit. Kansas City, besides all the injury, makes the most of what they have. I'm going to pick San Francisco for Kansas City. Would it shock me if Kansas City won that game? No. But nevertheless, I'm going to pick San Francisco over Kansas City. The New York Jets and San Diego. Do you really, Jets fans, I got a question for you. Do you really trust Geno Smith? Do you really? After all the interceptions and the pick sixes come the other direction. Then you have a San Diego team that is under the radar. Well, I'm going to pick San Diego over the Jets. I hope the Jets surprise me. But I'm going to pick San Diego over the Jets. Cincinnati, New England. About 1 or 2 seasons ago, if New England had a good team, I would have picked New England. The last time they played against Cincinnati. But you know what? Tom Brady looks old. Looks 37 years old. Plays like 37 years old. But it's not just him. I don't fault Brady for that. The offensive line, one of the worst things New England has ever done in a long time with Belichick, is just get rid of Logan Mankins, period. Trade him. That offensive line is mediocre. The running game is not good. If Steven Rip, of course, if Steve doesn't help when Steve Bloom can't hold on to the ball every 2 seconds. The receiver's under 6 feet, and Edelman's a good spot receiver. Has anybody seen Danny Amendola, by the way? Have you seen him on GPS? What a waste of a free agent pick, Danny Amendola. Of course, when he gets hurt, doesn't help either. Then you have Cincinnati, a team that is almost complete, and yet the running game, the defense, and the dog not making mistakes. You look at that side, and I guarantee you, Cincinnati is going to beat New England, even in New England, in October. That's right. And finally, the Monday night game, Seattle against Washington. Under ordinary circumstances, I may have picked Washington. I don't know if Kirk Cousins is ready for the Legion of Boom. Better have that running game run a whole lot of yards. After that performance against the Giants, I'm not so sure. I'm going to pick Seattle until proven wrong. Of course, I've been proven wrong against San Diego, but that's in the division game. But I'm going to pick Seattle all day long against the Redskins on Monday night. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Shawn Steele's NFL Picks, Week 5.